1. Protein powder. Protein powder's like duct tape for your diet. It's not glamorous, but it holds everything together. Most people walk into the gym, crush a workout, then go home and eat like a bird. That's like building a house and forgetting the bricks. Protein is the bricks. Without enough of it, nothing stands. Here's the problem. Hitting your protein goal with just food isn't always easy. Unless you love eating 3 chicken breasts every single day, you're gonna struggle. That's where protein powder comes in. It's the cheat code for busy people. A scoop in water or milk, shake it up, and you got the muscle equivalent of fast food. Quick, convenient, and no grill required. And the flavors? Let's be real. Some are like ice cream's slightly weird cousin. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Then there's the science experiment lineup. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Maple Donut, Pumpkin Pie Blast. Some hit, others taste like chalk mixed with sadness. That's why you buy a small tub first. Trust me, choking down 5 pounds of regret is not fun. But don't get it twisted. Protein powder isn't magic. It doesn't give you muscles. It just makes sure your body has the raw material to build them. Think of it like carrying bricks to the job site. The gym is where you stack them, but without enough, your wall will always be unfinished. Use it smart in shakes, oatmeal, or even pancakes. It's not the whole meal, it's the support beam. 2. Creatine. Creatine is like having an extra gear in your engine. Most people drive around stuck in 3rd gear, wondering why their lifts stall out halfway. Creatine flips the switch and gives your muscles more fuel to push through those last few reps. Your body already makes creatine naturally, and you get some from foods like red meat and fish. But here's the truth. You'd have to eat pounds of steak every day just to get the same amount as 1 scoop of powder. Easier to just supplement and let your body top off its tank. Here's what it does. It helps your muscles store more energy. So when the bar gets heavy, you don't gas out right away. That's why it's one of the most tested and trusted supplements out there. You'll feel stronger, recover faster, and notice better performance over time. Not instantly. Creatine builds up in your system. Think of it less like an energy drink, more like charging your battery day after day until it's full. Some people worry about its side effects: baldness, kidney problems, weird bloating. Truth is, unless you already have kidney issues, creatine is safe. The bloat people talk about is really just water stored inside your muscles, and that's a good thing. Hydrated muscles are stronger muscles. Stick to 3 to 5 grams a day, every day. Doesn't matter if it's a workout day or a rest day. Take it with water, juice, or even your protein shake. Consistency is what makes it work. 3. Pre-workout. Pre-workout is basically rocket fuel in a scoop. You take it, and suddenly the bar feels lighter. The music hits harder. At least, that's how it feels when it kicks in. Most pre-workouts are a cocktail of caffeine, beta-alanine, that's what gives you the tingles, and some pump ingredients that make your veins look like road maps. It's designed to wake you up, sharpen your focus, and give you the push to train harder than you would on an empty tank. Think of it as the espresso shot of the fitness world, but here's the catch. It's a temporary boost. Pre-workout won't magically build muscle for you. It just helps you show up with more energy so you can put in the work. Take too much and you'll feel like you drank 10 Red Bulls and made a bad life decision. Heart racing, body jittering, staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., asking yourself why you thought 2 scoops was a good idea. The smart play? Use it when you need it. Those long days when motivation's low or you're dragging into a late night session. But don't become dependent. If you can't lift without it, you're not disciplined, you're addicted. Pre-workout's like jumper cables. It gets the engine running, but it's not the engine itself. The real power comes from you, your consistency, your discipline, your willingness to grind. 4. Multivitamins. Multivitamins are like your body's insurance policy. Not flashy, not exciting, but when life gets messy, they've got your back. Think of them as a safety net for nutrition, covering the gaps when your diet isn't perfect. We all like to think we're eating clean, balanced meals every day. But let's be real, sometimes breakfast is black coffee and a protein bar. Lunch is whatever you can grab between meetings, and dinner is chicken and rice. Again, even when you try, it's hard to get every single vitamin and mineral your body needs just from food. That's where a simple multivitamin steps in. It won't make you huge. It won't make you shredded. but it keeps the machine running. Vitamin D supports bone strength. B vitamins keep your energy production on point. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and recover. Zinc keeps your immune system from crashing just because you pushed a little too hard in the gym. It's like the pit crew that keeps the car running while you're focused on driving fast. But here's the warning: more isn't better. Doubling up won't give you extra gains. It might just upset your stomach or overload your system. Multivitamins are about balance, not overkill. At the end of the day, they're not magic. They won't fix a garbage diet or replace real food, but they make sure your body has the raw materials to do what it's supposed to do. Call them boring if you want, but boring is what keeps you consistent, and consistency is what builds results. 5. Caffeine and energy boosters. Caffeine is the world's most used performance enhancer. And no, I'm not talking about some shady steroid. I'm talking about the cup of coffee sitting on half the gym floor every morning. Whether it's black coffee, a caffeine pill, or an overpriced energy drink, the stuff is the rocket fuel for workouts. Think of caffeine as the on switch for your nervous system. One sip, and suddenly you're more alert, your mood lifts, and you're ready to move some weight. That's why people swear by it before their sessions. It doesn't build muscle directly, but it makes you want to train harder, and that effort stacks up over time. The best part? You don't need anything fancy. A simple cup of black coffee has all the juice you need. Caffeine pills? Same thing, just more controlled. Energy drinks? Sure. But be careful. A lot of them sneak in sugar, artificial flavors, and enough caffeine to make your hands shake through 3 sets of curls. Now, here's the catch. Too much caffeine is like flooring the gas pedal nonstop. Eventually, you'll crash. Sleep suffers. Anxiety creeps in. Your body builds tolerance. That's why smart lifters cycle their intake. Use it when you need it most. Heavy days, early mornings, or when your motivation's running on fumes. Caffeine won't replace discipline, but it can amplify it. Used right, it's not just a drink. It's a weapon in your training arsenal. 6. Electrolytes and hydration mixes. Water alone keeps you alive. Electrolytes keep you performing. Electrolytes are minerals: sodium, potassium, magnesium, chloride that control hydration, muscle contractions, and nerve signals. When you sweat buckets during squats, a run, or even a brutal summer walk, you're not just losing water, you're leaking these minerals too. And when they're gone, you feel it. Dizziness, cramping, that weird off feeling where your muscles don't fire right. That's where hydration mixes step in. Think of them as water with an upgrade pack. Instead of just replacing fluid, they help restore the balance that keeps your body moving like it should. You've seen the classics: Gatorade, Powerade, basically sugar water with electrolytes. But now the game has changed. Powders, tablets, low-calorie mixes, stuff you can throw into your shaker that gives you the benefits without drowning in sugar. Runners, lifters, fighters, everyone uses them because they work. But here's the truth: you don't always need them. If your training session is under an hour and you're not pouring sweat, plain water will do the trick. Overdo the fancy mixes and you're just paying for flavored water. The real benefit? They shine when training gets intense. Long runs, 2-hour lifts, humid gyms, cutting weight. Making this adjustment benefits you because your body can keep contracting muscles without shutting down. And you recover faster instead of dragging yourself through the day like a zombie. Hydration isn't glamorous, but it's a performance cheat code. Respect it. 7. Minerals. Minerals are like the unsung crew behind the scenes. Everyone talks about protein and pre-workout, but minerals are the ones quietly making sure your body doesn't break down mid-show. Think of them as the bolts and screws that hold the whole machine together. Without them, nothing stays tight and performance starts rattling apart. Calcium keeps your bones solid when you're stacking weight on your back. Magnesium helps relax your muscles so they don't cramp like a cheap speaker blowing out mid-set. Iron carries oxygen through your blood. No iron, no energy. Zinc plays a role in recovery and even hormones. And potassium, that's the spark that keeps your muscles contracting every time you squat, curl, or sprint. The tricky part is, most people don't notice they're low until it hits them. Fatigue that feels like you're dragging a sandbag, cramps out of nowhere, or sleep that just won't recharge you. That's your body waving a red flag. Supplements can help, but you don't always need a pill. a handful of almonds, spinach in your meals, red meat once in a while, bananas, beans, or even dark chocolate. These foods are already packed with minerals your body craves. Supplements only step in when the diet is missing pieces. Making sure you get enough minerals benefits you because your body runs smoother, fewer cramps, stronger lifts, steadier energy, and better recovery. Skip them, and all the protein powder in the world won't fix a machine that's missing its screws. Supplements are tools. That's it. They're not magic. They're not shortcuts. They won't build discipline for you. But used the right way, they can fill the gaps, speed recovery, and make the grind a little smoother. Just remember, no powder, pill, or scoop replaces the basics. Real food, consistency, hard training, sleep. That's the foundation. Without that, supplements are just expensive dust. So be smart. Choose what actually helps you. Ignore the hype and keep building brick by brick. If you got value from this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment with the weirdest supplement flavor or mix you've ever tried. I'll be reading them. Keep building brick by brick.